So let's talk about how do you get the best of your education. I think first I want to talk about how you approach high school and your education now, because in some ways the best way to get the best of a U.S. education is to beginning to get the best of your education right now. Because you don't want to be playing catch up, you don't want to be just learning how to be a critical thinker or how to be an innovative person when you arrive in the U.S. You want to learn that while you're a young person here. So first I want to learn a little more about which grade you're in. I couldn't quite perceive the answer. So let's just have a raise of hands. Ninth grade. Okay, 10th grade. Okay, 11th grade. 12th grade. All right, so 11th grade. So you're in the right place, right? You've got time to do what she described, to look at your options, etc. So let's first talk a bit about your life. The modern world, think about the world you're going to enter, not the world that your parents lived in, not the world that I grew up in, but the world you're going to live in. It's going to be a very connected world. It's going to be a very global world. It's going to be a very diverse world. It's going to be a world in which machines do most of the work. And you are going to expect to be a creative, innovative, critical thinker who adds value to the repetitive things that computers can do, etc. So there's the first tip about how you should be approaching your education now and how you approach your life in the United States, which is, am I an innovative, creative, critical thinking person? Can I ask questions? Do I have a goal in my life of what I want to accomplish? Do I know that I want to meet people that are different? So for instance, take New York University. We have a fundamental rule, which is if you want to be with people just like you, we do not want you. Don't come, because you're going to meet people that are so different than you that your parents are going to be a little concerned, but you are not going to be concerned because you're going to become a global person. So you want to understand diversity. Now, I don't mean to say as you become critical thinker, innovative, creative, that you aren't also a smart person about math, English, science, the humanities, history. You've got to dig deep. In some ways, your life is harder than ours when we were young, because ours was just learn the facts, show up at college. By the time you're a grown-up, you'll learn how to be innovative. We're expecting you to be innovative in 11th, 10th, 9th grade, and to be smart and up to date on all the data. So your life is richer. The pluses are you're going to live a fabulous life of a world that's connected. The minus is a lot's expected of you. That's the bad news. But it's also good news, right? Because you know you can deliver on that. And American universities are an interesting place to learn, to continue your life the way I described. So I'm going to say a little more about what's going on at New York University and some options you have, but I think that sets the stage for how you get the best out of American education, get the best out of your Indian education, be ready, and have a good time when you come.